Anna is just about to straighten up her suitcase when her two senior coworkers, Renee and Suzette, casually mention that they are leaving on a different flight.
Oh, no. You're not on this flight.
I'm not traveling with you guys?
Our flight was full, so I put you on one that leaves in 4 hours.
Meanwhile, Anna's own plane will not take off for another 4 hours, and that is when it hits her. They dragged her to the airport early on purpose, just so she could help with their luggage and last-minute needs before they head out. But as the junior employee, Anna does not really have the power to say no.
Why did you guys have me get here so early?
To help with the bags, silly.
Enjoy your flight.
Unbeknownst to them, a female airport staff member overhears the whole thing. Not long after, their arrogant boss Claire walks over. Claire has zero concern that Anna will be stuck waiting alone for hours and possibly arrive in London exhausted. To her, the only thing that matters is that Anna stays alert and ready to work the next morning. Then Renee, Suzette, and Claire leave, and Anna is left behind by herself.
Move. Welcome to being attached to your phone 24/7.
London, so exciting. See you there.
When the airport staff member checks Anna's seat assignment, she is shocked. Renee and Suzette have put Anna in a cramped seat with barely any legroom right next to the restroom. Feeling sorry for her, the staff member quietly makes a decision. She upgrades Anna to first class. Anna has no idea that this one small change is about to put her in the path of a wealthy man who will end up changing her life forever. And that is where the story of Upgraded begins.
Just got upgraded.
Told you it wasn't a myth.
After everything is sorted, a manager escorts her into the first-class lounge. It is her first time being treated like this, so she takes full advantage of the premium experience. Then, just as she turns around after taking a phone call, she bumps into a handsome man. Before Anna can even react, the first-class staff step in immediately and smooth over the awkward moment like it is nothing. And with a face mask still on, Anna feels oddly protected, her features not quite obvious at a glance. She assumes that brief encounter is the last time they will ever cross paths. Except it is not. They end up on the same flight, and Anna notices a fresh juice stain on the man's pants. The secondhand embarrassment hits her instantly. Then she realizes something even worse. He is sitting right next to her. Anna thinks she will not be recognized, but her distinctive eyebrows make it harder to stay anonymous than she hoped. Luckily, the man is genuinely kind and easygoing. Instead of looking annoyed, he treats her with warmth and friendliness, making the whole situation feel a lot less tense. As the flight continues, their conversation flows easily. What starts as small talk slowly melts away the awkwardness between them. They trade stories about their lives, their work, and their ambitions. The man introduces himself as William. A little hesitant at first, he asks what brings Anna to London. She smiles and says she is there on business. From the way he reacts, it is obvious he assumes she is a director. And instead of correcting him, Anna lets him believe it. After all, once this short flight is over, they will probably go back to being strangers. The truth is, Anna is not a director at all. She is just an ambitious assistant working under one. Still, she dreams of becoming someone just as accomplished one day, maybe even owning her own art gallery. Reality, however, looks very different. She lives in her brother's apartment with her sister-in-law, quietly enduring daily complaints and subtle disapproval.
She said she was gonna be here for 3 weeks. It's been 3 months. My nutsack looks like a
Your
calzone.
nutsack looks fine. Anna, listen.
Then one day, everything shifts. Her boss suddenly orders her to pack and fly to London. Her sister-in-law is surprisingly eager to help her get ready, almost relieved to see her leave. And just like that, Anna finds herself on a plane, headed towards something much bigger. As the journey continues, Anna learns that William comes from a wealthy and respected family in London. Even though he has tried to build something on his own, he feels like he has not achieved much yet. That is part of why he admires Anna, believing she climbed her way to an important position at a young age. The conversation keeps moving from one topic to another, and before they know it, time slips by. At some point, Anna dozes off, only to be gently woken by a flight attendant. Half awake, she almost tries to pocket 2 tiny salt and pepper shakers because she finds them cute, but the attendant quickly stops her. Soon enough, they land. After leaving the airport, Anna follows her director to the hotel. While they are standing outside, an elegant woman with a powerful presence approaches them. This woman is Catherine, William's mother. With just one glance, Catherine seems intrigued by Anna. William casually mentions that Anna is from New York, and even tells the story about the small accident on the plane that left juice spilled on his pants. In the middle of the conversation, Catherine turns her attention fully to Anna and asks where she is headed. Before Anna can give much of an answer, Catherine warmly invites her into her car. Anna tries to decline, but Catherine's invitation is hard to resist. Feeling slightly awkward, she finally agrees and steps into the luxurious vehicle. During the drive, Catherine's curiosity only grows. She asks question after question, almost like she is evaluating a future daughter-in-law. Up front, William can only offer an uneasy smile, clearly aware that his mother is getting a bit carried away. Meanwhile, Anna becomes more and more anxious. In order to keep up the image of being a director, she finds herself adding more lies to the story. And for the first time, she starts to regret the pride that pushed her to pretend in the first place. Not long after, the car pulls up in front of the hotel. Before William even gets the chance to ask for Anna's contact information, Catherine steps in first. She smoothly gets Anna's number and warmly expresses her hope that they can meet again soon. From the outside, Anna looks like a confident young director, polished and composed. But the moment she walks through the hotel doors, that image disappears. She is back to being Claire's obedient assistant. Claire hands her a guidebook and firmly instructs her to memorize every single art price listed inside before she returns from Rome. Anna does not dare to slack off. She heads straight to the London branch office, dragging her heavy suitcase through the busy city streets. In the middle of the glitter and chaos of London, her determination is obvious, though it is mixed with exhaustion. She barely makes it to the company meeting on time. That is when she learns that the company has just secured a major project, helping a billionaire auction off a priceless art collection. What Anna does not realize is that this mysterious billionaire is actually Catherine, and things only get harder from there. Renee and Suzette begin making her life even more difficult. Claiming that office space is limited, they push Anna into a dark and damp basement workspace. Still, she does not complain. She knows that if she wants Claire's recognition, she has to prove herself no matter what. Following orders, she carefully records the price of every single artwork without missing a detail. Just as she is about to finish, she receives a voice message. It is an invitation from Catherine, asking her to attend a luxurious party. Luckily, work hours are over. Through the pouring rain, Anna heads to the modest accommodation arranged by her seniors. She changes into the most appropriate outfit she owns and, with quiet determination, makes her way to the party. Catherine greets her with genuine excitement. It is Anna's first time in such an elite environment, and she feels slightly out of place at first. But the moment she notices the paintings displayed on the walls, everything changes. Her eyes light up with unmistakable enthusiasm. Soon after, William introduces her to his stepfather, Julian. Meeting someone she has long admired leaves Anna almost speechless with excitement.
And Anna.
I love your work. Drunken wrestlers? I mean,
Love you. Let's get drunk.
let's get drunk.
But just as she is fully immersed in the moment, her phone rings. It is Claire. In her usual cold and commanding tone, she orders Anna to immediately secure 2 opera tickets that are nearly impossible to get. Before Anna can explain anything, the call ends. Instantly, the joy she was feeling turns heavy. She honestly admits that she has to leave to search for the tickets. Unexpectedly, Julian offers to help. That alone eases her tension a little. Then, at Catherine's invitation, they move into a private study filled with extraordinary masterpieces, almost like a hidden treasure room of art history. Standing among those works, Anna feels completely in her element. With professional insight and genuine passion, she begins discussing the paintings one by one. Her explanations are sharp, thoughtful, and confident. The more she speaks, the more impressed Catherine becomes. In the middle of their relaxed conversation, Julian asks which company Anna works for. She answers Urban. Catherine lights up with excitement, revealing that she has just decided to appoint Urban to handle the entire auction of her collection. And that revelation leaves Anna completely stunned. With everything lining up almost too perfectly, Catherine briefly considers putting Anna in charge of the entire auction herself. But since the misunderstanding about Anna being a director is dangerously close to being exposed, Anna quickly and carefully explains that she is only a staff member from New York, sent to assist. She makes it clear that she is not in a position to carry that level of responsibility. It could create confusion within the company, and technically, it is not even her authority. Seeing how reasonable and humble Anna is, Catherine decides not to push the idea further. After that night, Anna throws herself completely into her work. At the same time, Catherine quietly looks for ways to help her son spend more time with Anna. She deliberately hands over the opera ticket situation to William, and William, of course, takes full advantage of the opportunity. He claims the tickets were left at home and suggests that Anna come with him to pick them up. On the way, their conversation feels effortless. They talk about big dreams, small daily habits, and everything in between. Sharing stories seems to bring them closer faster than either of them expected. After letting the moment stretch a little longer, William finally pulls the opera tickets out of his bag. Strangely, Anna is not upset at all. If anything, she understands his feelings for her more clearly in that moment. Soon after, Claire returns from Rome. Her commanding presence has not changed one bit. Without much explanation, she tosses a dress at Anna and orders her to take care of everything. Knowing how difficult it is to secure those opera tickets, she has already contacted 3 different people. But when she learns that Renee and Suzette failed to get them, her expectations are low. For the first time, Anna truly proves herself when she hands the tickets over to Claire. She earns praise and recognition, but behind the compliments, she can feel the hostility in Renee and Suzette's stares. Even so, her confidence only grows stronger. Meanwhile, William becomes more open about pursuing her. He sends her an invitation. Looking at the elegant dress Claire asked her to handle, Anna makes a bold decision. She puts it on and attends the event herself. As before, Catherine clearly adores her. The 4 of them walk into the venue together almost like a family. Surrounded by well-known figures in the social elite, Anna briefly feels as if she truly is the successful young director everyone believes her to be. But just as she starts getting swept up in that glamorous world, Claire suddenly appears and pulls her straight back to reality, shattering the role she has been playing. Before anyone can ask too many questions, Anna panics and quickly leaves the event. William, worried, follows her. This time, he does not want to waste a single second. Ever since returning to London, most of their meetings have happened because of his mother's involvement. Now he wants a moment that belongs only to the 2 of them. He takes Anna to a relaxed little bar, and for the first time in a while, she feels at ease. There is no pressure from Claire, no interference from Renee and Suzette. Just a simple, warm evening where she can breathe and enjoy being herself, even if only for a while. They wander through quiet side streets, still lost in easy, comfortable conversation until they finally reach the hotel where Anna is supposedly staying. There, William hesitates, but honestly admits he wishes he could come upstairs and sit with her a little longer. Anna's anxiety instantly returns. She knows she is not actually staying at that luxurious hotel, and the truth could come out at any moment. William is reluctant to say goodbye. Before leaving, he gathers the courage to kiss her. That brief kiss changes everything. The way they treat each other shifts after that. They start going on simple dates, strolling through shopping centers, sharing meals, laughing over small things. Slowly but surely, their feelings grow warmer. Even though Anna is still haunted by the fear that her real identity might be exposed, William's sincerity and kindness begin to ease her worries little by little. On top of that, William proves himself. Through talent and hard work, he lands a position at a prestigious company in New York. It feels like a hopeful sign for their future, a possibility that once Anna returns to New York, they can continue building something together. Then, out of nowhere, shocking news arrives. Catherine suddenly cancels the auction of her entire art collection. Claire immediately suspects a conspiracy from competitors. She orders a full investigation to find out who has been secretly in contact with the major client. No one expects the answer to point toward Anna. After the meeting ends, William suddenly shows up without warning, looking for her. Anna panics and quickly pulls him away, afraid her co-workers might see them together. What follows is a heated argument. Anna insists that Catherine's decision to cancel the auction has nothing to do with her, and that she has only been doing her job as an employee at Irwin's. But William feels it is not that simple. Catherine is his mother, and whatever she does affects both of them. The tension rises even more when William admits how disappointed he feels. He believes the auction was the biggest moment in Anna's career, and he got involved because he thought their relationship was built on mutual understanding. Deep down, he starts to question whether their closeness only mattered when Anna had something to gain. As she watches William walk away, regret hits Anna hard. She wonders if her words were too sharp, if she hurt him more than she realized. For a moment, she hopes everything might just blow over. But then a message from Suzette makes her heart sink. The truth is out. The art exhibition has publicly posted a photo of her with Catherine. Now there is nowhere left to hide. Faced with Renee and Suzette's mocking looks and Claire's harsh interrogation, Anna finally confesses everything, including how she once spoke to Catherine about the meaning of love behind the artworks. But to Claire, this is not honesty. It is a fatal mistake. Anna is accused of impersonating a director, jeopardizing a crucial partnership, and causing major losses for the company. With cold approval from the London director, Anna is fired without hesitation. In a single moment, she loses the job she worked so hard to achieve, and the dream she fought for with all her heart. Dragging her heavy suitcase behind her, Anna sits alone on a park bench, completely lost in her thoughts. After a long inner battle, she finally makes a decision. For once in her life, she is going to be brave enough to be herself. She goes to see William's parents. With the humility of someone who knows she made mistakes, she honestly admits everything to Catherine. She confesses that she has been fired, that she once pretended to be a director, and that it all began with the auction partnership. But to Anna's surprise, Catherine does not scold her. There is no anger, no judgment, just a calm expression that leaves Anna even more confused. Then something even more unexpected happens. Catherine and her husband applaud. That is when Anna learns the truth. Catherine has known about Anna's real identity for quite some time. Canceling the auction was never about anger. It was a strategic move to apply pressure and negotiate better terms. From the very beginning, Catherine saw Anna's talent and potential. That is why, even knowing she once pretended to be a director, she continued to treat her with respect and appreciation. Accompanied by William's parents, Anna walks back into the office building. This time, not as someone pretending to be more than she is, but as herself. Catherine immediately agrees to continue the partnership with one condition. The commission will be reduced by 2%, and the entire responsibility for the auction will be placed fully in Anna's hands. With a client that important returning, Claire has no reason to refuse. Just like that, Anna not only gets her job back, she also delivers a remarkable achievement for the company. The same people who once looked down on her now suddenly act friendly and full of polite smiles. With careful planning and smart marketing strategies designed by Anna herself, the auction turns into a huge success, even surpassing expectations. Still, the guilt she has been carrying pushes her to do one more thing. She goes to find William. She visits the school where he teaches and finally pours her heart out. This time, without hiding behind any lies. She apologizes for deceiving him, but makes it clear that her true self was never fake. Her ambition may have gone too far, but her feelings for him were always real. She wishes they could start over, honestly this time, without status or pretense standing between them. In the end, fate does not immediately bring them back together. Anna may now be sitting in first class, the very seat she once only dreamed about, but her heart does not feel as full as she imagined it would. 6 months pass. Anna finally fulfills her dream of opening her own art gallery. On the day of the exhibition's grand opening, a small and familiar object catches her attention. It is a tiny salt and pepper bottle, just like the one she almost took from the plane. And when she turns around, her heart nearly stops. Standing there is the same man she once met in first class, the man from that brief encounter that changed her life forever. This time, there are no misunderstandings left. Anna chooses honesty, not just with William, but with herself. She admits that her ambition once pushed her too far, but her love was never a lie. William, who once felt betrayed, finally understands that what made him fall in love was never her title or the image she projected. It was her courage, her passion, and her sincerity all along. So the moral of the story is, if you get upgraded to first class, upgrade your honesty too, because pretending to be a director is way more exhausting than economy seats.